Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked, and we are playing Enemy Within the Long War today. And we still have this crash site that we need to deal with. It's a small UFO and we have 24 hours to do it. So if you check our barracks we can see that some of our guys are getting back here in a couple of hours or a couple of days. So let's wait for Marbs and Cusack, I think. 24 hour, it might be close. 3 hours left. Right. Alright, they will not be ready. So we only have one assault, that's all we have. I don't want to bring a fatigued soldier to this. Nope, we will have to do it the hard way. Right. You can check this icons to see where people are standing in formation. So Beatrice should be in the middle here. And then we need either... I don't like these 3 HP guys. This one has really high aim, low mobility though. Might be a good sniper if she survives. Not a good sniper. It's a well-rounded guy. This one is quick. So not sure what kind of aliens we will deal with now. We are using dynamic war, so can get nasty aliens pretty quickly here. So you can come. You look quite alright. Yeah, really low will, but we need the aim. So our assault. So we have to decide if we want to have an assault with a shotgun. We can also go with a sawed-off shotgun, 4 to 8. 4 to 8, 8 to 11. Yeah, the crit chance is really low on sawed-off shotgun. And we will lose mobility. But it can be good to have a sawed-off shotgun and then an assault rifle. To have the versatility. And since you will be pretty close to the enemy, you could have a flashbang. This will lower the mobility quite a lot though. It would be nice if you got higher mobility with a shotgun. Having 2 shotguns doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Problem is, do we know if it will be okay, light or moderate vegetation? So we will have to fight by the trees, most likely. So I will have an assault rifle and a sawed-off shotgun, so I can fight in both situations. Tactical armor, and you have so high aim that I will actually give you scope. Bring you really high, so you will do a lot of shooting. How about you? You also have a pretty high aim. Let's give you a laser sight. If we are going to fight drones, I don't like to rely on grenades. You have a lot of mobility, so you need to have some nice grenades. Let's have a flashbang and an AP grenade. You have a lot of health, so you will likely be close to the enemies as well. Let's give you 2 HP grenades. And you have really all-around good stats, so I will have a medkit for you. I wouldn't mind to have a smoke. Perhaps remove this flashbang and have a smoke grenade instead. Yeah, this will have to do.
Touching down.
Right.
The next deployment site is in the UK.
Some kind of outside.
It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the
I
area,
don't really like the forest
I hope they
maps.
stay clear.
I don't like any maps, seems like, but I kind of do. But the UFO crashing sites are often not that interesting.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site.
So,
Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
Not sure
We'll
which
monitor
map
those
this
readings from
is.
here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
We don't have a lot of cover, so let's do some kind of bunny hopping here. Where can we find cover? This tree might be where we are going. Yeah. I don't want to move further than this guy.
I'm on it, Commander.
No need to ask twice.
So I think we will
Aye, aye, Commander.
do this way
Moving
around.
to position.
I would like to bring them to cover, but since one of the guys were pretty far away,
Scanning.
that will not happen. Okay, sectoids. If we move here and spot something, we will have trouble to find any good cover. We can't even reach this cliff. We need to get up here or to this area. There's like no good cover at all.
That's affirmative.
Solid copy.
Let's bring you guys to this log.
On the move.
Guess you can stand up
This
here.
is en route.
Shotgun. Well, you don't have a shotgun. You have a sawed-off shotgun. Alright, yeah, we will have to fight at this area. Seems to be pretty long until I can get my hands on some meld. Right.
Position confirmed.
Did I misclick? Nope.
We'll go.
I'm on the move.
Oops, he's running around. That's not very good. Try to see if we can see any aliens on the outskirts here. So I know if I want to go here.
Moving out.
Let's do it. We have covered a lot of ground without detecting any aliens, and that's usually not a good sign, because that will most likely give us double spawns. And I'm not sure about these first UFOs, how many groups there are. If there are 3 groups and an outsider, or if it's more than 3 groups. Anywho, let's bring you to full cover here. There's a UFO. Yeah, let's try to get a position up here.
I'm rolling.
We did ever hear something from this area, so do we have anything up here that we can use? Yeah, we have a tree all the way down there.
That's affirmative. On the move. Okay.
Yeah, all this low cover could bring you
Heading there now.
up here, so you can use all this cover here, because I want to fight from that position. Seems to be coming from the UFO. Build over here. I think it's too late for it. Right, so if we want to use this as heavy cover, we have to run here. That leaves us open to a flank from this area. So let's not move too far up.
Heading there now.
Right.
Je me remue.
Standing in the low open like a noob.
Heading to their location.
Nothing else we can really do.
Moving to position. On the move. That's affirmative.
Right. Only one guy can use this tree though. I don't like to assault the UFO before I even found another group. Right. Do we want to get closer to the UFO? I don't really think so.
Affirmative.
J'y vais.
Yeah, we need more intel where
I'm on the
people
move.
are. Right. And we need to bring our guys together.
Heading there now. Time to motor.
Hmm.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yeah. So Overwatch or steady weapon. Let's have Overwatch.
Roger. Got my eyes
Je
on.
reste en observation.
Shut up. Listen.
I kind of hear aliens on the left side. I really think there is a group over here. Right. Heavy cover here. Heavy cover here.
Yes, Commander.
This is really strange.
Je suis en route.
I mean, we have uncovered half the map
Aye, aye,
and still
Commander.
nothing.
Moving to position.
Right. Where can you go?
Solid copy.
Solid
Bring more
copy.
people closer. Yeah, I don't really like the way we are going. Right, there they can come. Those were the sectoids I heard from the left side.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Seem to be two of them. Alright. As usual, we get two groups
I'll get him.
at the same time. These two small groups. But they are too close to UFO. I don't really like to trigger the...
Eyes on the prize.
Oh, and the drone. I hate drones. Why did it have to be drones? Anywho,
Je vais vers la position.
I think I will have to get you down here. Set your weapon. Should you try to deal with two groups at the same time or focus on this one? We do have some nice
Heading
full
to that
cover here.
location.
Let's have used steady weapon.
Moving to position.
And steady weapon here. You're kind of flanked.
Will do.
Let's have one Overwatch. Should you have one Overwatch? Yeah.
I feel, Commander.
Moving to position.
And use steady weapon to deal with this drone if it comes closer. You have to hunker down. You might get a panic attack, but mind frayed. Alright, 22% chance.
Incoming fire! Got a lot of heat on me.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming closer. Still flying though. And I heard something on the right here, I think. Guess it's a group we haven't engaged just yet. Okay, you can't see shits. But you have steady weapon, so you have to deal with the drone. You have steady weapon, but no one in sight. You have steady weapon as well. Yeah, I don't like flying targets. So he's down. So don't like that I heard something over here. I don't think this group had the time to run all around to flank us. If I move here, I might trigger the outsider.
Look sharp, enemies rolling up.
Yeah. That's bad news, Paris. So outsiders do have a lot of really high aim, so they can snipe me in full cover pretty easily, I think. If I'm not hunkering down, that is.
That's affirmative.
We have a guy on Overwatch here. So we need to smoke. So we can use steady weapon here. But having a fight between full cover against an outsider isn't going to make anyone happy.
On the move.
Should have one more sector, he might be on Overwatch here. Right. Steady weapon. Can't really move when he's overwatching. Right.
Looks like they called in backup.
Okay, so he kind of screamed for help. Oh, there's that other guy. Right. Come on. Damn it. At least we resisted the panic, but took 1 damage. And we will have a lot lower aim.
Taking fire
Yeah,
over
look at
here.
that. 50-50 on a guy in full cover. Didn't know he could see us over here, but alright. So we have steady weapon up. Or we could just throw a grenade. Using steady weapon and then throw a grenade is a little bit of a waste. Your grenade is a little bit better to use.
Eat this!
Nice. Taking a shot at the outsider is not really beneficial because he will just regenerate. We have an Overwatch here, which makes me a little bit nervous.
On the move.
Let's try to make some kind of flanking maneuver here. Thing is, he has one that he can shoot at that's already in full cover, but this smoke will get removed next turn, so we could go Overwatch with her. If a sectoid moves first, we might be able to hit it.
On Overwatch.
Have no watch back here, we cannot really hit anything since we have Mind Fray going. Kinda need to bring you closer so we can start using grenades. We might get shot from an Overwatch, but
Target
if we
confirmed.
stand here we will get our ass kicked sooner or later. Steady weapon. Okay, we have an Overwatch back here, and I kind of heard a group here, so I will not see if we can activate that one. We need to get our running gun closer. Might get an overshot here. No. Overwatch, I should say. Yeah, this is really bad that I activated this guy. Otherwise we would be in pretty good spots, but he will have a 50-50 chance to kill one every single time. So nice damage. Steady shot, well, steady weapon, Overwatch shot. Another Mind Fray. And a panic, no panic spiral here. Okay, now we are flanked, I think. Whoop, one-shotted through full cover. That was what I was afraid of. And we still have Mind Fray going. Using run and gun will not really benefit us. We need to deal with this sector that's kind of flanking us.
Moving to position.
Yeah, here it is. He can't even throw this far when he's Mind Frayed. Could use a flashbang on him, we could use a worthless AP grenade. Could go down here, flank him, then we will get flanked by this guy. Are we too far away for him to use Overwatch down here? I think so. The problem is that she is panicking. Because I kind of want to deal with this outsider. But I'm stuck because of this guy. And 20% is not going to happen. He could move up here and flank me the next turn if he likes to. Or flank the ones I have up here. I want to save the flashbang for outsider though. I think we have no choice. Flashbang him, that will lower his accuracy and remove his Overwatch, so he can steady weapon here. Yes, you can reload.
Ready to rock.
And now she will be the prime target Guess he could move here and still flank her. Then he will be flanked on this guy, so he will not very likely do that. Let's get out of sight from this guy. Right, so we have 3 sectoids and 1 outside, I think. He'll most likely take a shot at our... No? Okay, he's overwatching. Yeah, and she has... Mind frayed. She's been mind frayed. Time for another AP grenade. Come on. I really needed that. $50, $50, $50. Oh, this counts as high cover, really? Okay. I'm not sure if he will see us running over here. Let's use the one with more HP.
Heading to that location.
Yikes! Right, we are still alive. He should see us when we run here though, but this is a dash. Right.
I'm on it, Commander.
Get over here, hunker down, I think. If I stay in this full cover here, I will have... I might get shot by this guy. What else do we have? We have this guy. It's time for a 50-50 shot, I think it is. He has to draw the fire anyway, so... Let's do this! Oh, I'm never lucky.
Adjusting sights.
You have to hunker down. I guess they will shoot at this guy, but I don't want to lose 2 soldiers in 1 turn. He will have to be my bait here. Okay. Some Overwatch shenanigans. Right, still alive. Come on, Overwatch with this guy. No! No! 50-50. Yeah. Right. If we can do this and only lose 1 soldier, I would be one happy camper. I think we need to deal with this guy. The problem is that kind of ruined our nice flank. We could go here and perhaps flank this guy, but I think he's too far away. Yeah. At the same time, we could just tank an Overwatch shot. It's not the end of the world. He's not from a pistol. But since Luke is most likely going to die the next turn, we could just use his grenade before he dies.
Moving.
Let's see if we get an Overwatch shot here. Nope.
I'm on the move.
Okay. So we could Overwatch to keep him there. Might still just break our Overwatches, but... I think we should go here with Beatrice to be able to use a running gun the next turn. But in that case I need to deal with this guy. So that will have to cost us a grenade. I think Luke is going to die anyway, so... Don't really have my high hopes.
J'y vais.
I guess he won't like to stand in half cover, but he will not move up here, I don't think, because that he will. I think he will stand there. Pretty sure, and then he will shoot and or use Overwatch. What kind of shots do I have? Lots of 50-50 chances here. Not even 50-50. Problem is, if I hit him like once, he's not going to die, and he will regenerate all. So I need to hit him twice. Let's use an steady weapon here. Overwatch, take a shot or steady weapon. Let's use steady weapon. Damn it. Okay, he's moving forward to that same spot where that guy died. It's 50-50. Yikes! Okay, he's still sitting there. Yeah, alright.
Enemy spotted.
I thought you didn't have more groups, but okay. I did. Alright, we are in really bad spot here.
Rolling.
He might see us when we run here. Okay, is he out of range, really? So now our steady weapon shenanigans didn't really work out as we had hoped, because these guys are flanking us. If you are going to kill the outside, we will need a lot of firepower. We are in a good position. Using running gun and go here, and using the sword-off shotgun. It's risky. We will get shot by one sectoid. Oh well, Jolo. Really? 33% chance on a dash? And 5 damage? Alright. Let's do with the shotgun here. 50% chance for crit. Nope. Right. Spray for 3 damage here then. Guess that's alright. That guy has used his Overwatch shot. And we are standing in half cover anyways, so we should be able to see him from here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get lucky again. Yeah, thank you. Right. We are... She will most likely die from these 3 guys, but...
That's affirmative.
40% chance. Shot. I need to use Luke as bait. One more turn here. Most likely going to move here and then use hunkering down. I could try to be aggressive and go like here and flank this guy. That would be a good idea if I kill this one first. Because if I move here, this guy might still be able to flank me. It's not like many squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they have 7 range or something.
Heading there now.
Let's play defensively. Can you see how many? I can see her. Okay, only this guy. 52% chance to hit. Steady weapon. Right. Should we take a shot? I mean, he might die the next turn, so... and this guy can shoot at her, so maybe the other guys will try to shoot at her as well. They are in half cover, so you might get into a better position next time around. Oh well. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Most likely find some heavy cover, yeah. Okay, we lost our assault and we have a panic spiral.
No, this isn't right. This isn't right.
So 2 soldiers down this far. This might be another one. Survived and didn't panic. So the steady weapon was a waste. I think we need to dash over here to make these guys nervous. Don't really like that we can only move with 2 guys here. If I get over here, I will flank him, which might make him panic. Oh, well, perhaps not panic,
Location
but
confirmed.
make them fall back. And you can't move back and still reload. Well, not move back into full cover and still reload at least.
10-4.
I have to dash you. We still have 7 HP. Right, he found some full cover as well. Right, the panic is done. Yeah, time for some grenades because we need to salvage this mission.
Eat this.
Right, 3 damage. %40 chance. Let's move up here and reload. I think this is a little bit too far away for a pistol. It's 50-50, but I really need to reload. And you will get flanked soon.
Yes, Commander.
Let's take a shot from this angle first. We might get lucky.
Missed the target.
Try another shot then. I mean, he is in half cover, so we need to use this.
Adjusting aim.
Problem is, if I stand in this cover, where this guy can see me, he can just move up here and take a shot at me. So I need to reload. Oh boy. I cannot just be running all the time. Screw it, let's reload. if he moves forward, he will be a ballsy one. Oh, he stand up there. Was that his? No, it wasn't his first turn. Keep on shooting on the one with full health. That's okay with me. Anyone wants to tank Overwatch? Well, you can just flank this guy. This Joker. 69, pistol. 69 as well. Really? Is this close enough for a pistol shot? Well, let's try it then. Sweet! So, can we flank this guy with two guys? That we can. Oh, it's risky though. We could stand in full cover and still flank him. 80% chance. Go! Go! Yeah, right in the kisser, alright, but we lost our squaddy and one more rookie. But that was really unlucky that we had two groups and the outsider at the same time. Well, the outsider I couldn't really do. Well, the outsider was my own fault. So I think we did pretty well. In regard that we only had one squaddy with us, so... What do you have here? A quick guy with decent health. Well, I'm not sure how many gunners we have. I know we got the Rocketeer last time. I think the mobility is useful for a Rocketeer because they will have to carry a lot of rockets and they will make them really slow. So any extra mobility is good. And with this low mobility you're going to be an infantry with really nice aim. Okay, so high health. Gunner I guess, since the other one got to be a Rocketeer. Then we have a support with really high mobility, so you are going to be an engineer. You need some grenades. Got one meld, congratulations. Right. So let's check out what we can sell. Some flight computers. We are building. Perhaps we should build a shiv. I guess if you want to have a shiv, we need to have a repair facility. I think we will save the money for building a power plant when we have the access lift going. Alright, Egypt has left the council, that means there is a alien base here. Because that's what's happened in the Long War. If the aliens builds a base, they will make the country go away from the council right away. So the first alien base is here.
Access lift operational.
Right. Access lift ready, so let's build a fission generator. Yeah, let's excavate this as well. So we will have power. I'm not sure what else we could. We really need some repair base and foundries and workshops and everything, but still need the power for that. So. Right, most of our soldiers are back, so we are actually in a pretty good spot now. If you check our okay, we have no medics really. Right, we need to get a medic. We need to get an assault. Yeah, we still have plenty of recruits, so don't need to recruit any new ones.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the council. Coming on screen.
Okay, so a council mission. target escort. I can't remember which mission this is, but it's the one we have to do in the next episode, which most likely will include Thin Mans. So wish me good luck, and I see you next time. Goodbye.